In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you guys how I polish the car. In this case, I'm gonna be using a 1985 Ferrari. As you can see, a little bit hard to tell, but it's black and it's in pretty much perfect condition, being original paint. So I'm gonna show you the chemicals and the machine that I use to get this thing started. Right here on the table, I got the equipment that I've been using. We're starting out with a compound called V36. It's a great cutting polish. This is gonna get all your imperfections out of the paint. Then we're gonna finish it off with a V38 optical grade final polish. These two chemicals, you can find them at chemicalguys.com. These are the two pads that I'm using, again from chemicalguys.com. As far as the machine, I'm using a polisher, a orbital variable speed. You can find this one at Harbor Freight for about $20. And here's the machine for it. And to clean off the polish, I'm using this microfibers. These you can find them at Costco, also for about $11. These are the best cloths you can use for wiping your car. So these are going to be all the equipment that basically you're going to need. Alright, for the cutting polish, I'm going to start using the white path. This way you can tell how much paint and how much dirt you're getting out of the car. Alright, so obviously once you have the car washed, completely all dirt out, let's go ahead and start polishing or buffing the car. So I'm going to use the cutting polish. What we're going to do first is to put it on the pad. Then we're going to put it on the low settings of 1. Then we're going to kind of put it all over the on the paint, kind of to spread it out. Then we turn on the machine, and then we're going to go ahead and spread it all through the paint. You want to do a section at a time. So right now, this is just for tutorial purposes. I'm going to use a larger section. Then once everything is spread out on the paint, then you want to raise it to the higher speed, and this is where you're going to start doing your buffing. And now you want to put some pressure on the machine while you're buffing the car. Once you've done that, you get your microfiber towel and you start taking off the polish. And it starts leaving it to a bright shine. All over the paint. Now you want to do it at smaller sections, but again, just for this tutorial purposes, I'm using a bigger section. You want to go and remove all the polish from the paint. There you go. At this point, this liquid should have removed most of the swirl marks, scratches, just about everything. Now there's more thicker compounds, but because this car, the paint is really pretty much in perfect condition and it's black, I used the lightest compound that they had available. Now at this point, once you do the entire car with the polish, you're going to do the exact same thing, but now we're going to use the final compound. We're going to change pads. Then we're using the 38 final polish, exact same way. You first want to put it on the pad. You want to put it on your lowest setting and kind of spread it first around the paint, section at a time again. The reason why you're doing this is when you turn on the machine, the wax doesn't splatter all over the paint. Okay, now you raise it to the highest setting, and then you start putting on your wax. Now as you're using your machine, you're going to start noticing that the wax is going to start to dry and start to disappear. So at that point, you're pretty much ready to take it off. Again, you use your microfiber towel. Go section at a time. Again, I'm using a bigger section here, so the smaller section that you use, the better and the easier it is, and the more concentrated you can get to. But again, I've already done this car many times. And then you complete the rest of the car, section at a time. And by the time you're done, you should get a showroom quality buffing paint with no swirl marks, no scratches, just about everything. Now again, the compound depends on the car as well, but in this case the compounds that I'm using is for this paint, and being that it's an old car, has a thinner paint too. So, and there it is. That's all there is to it. I hope that helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions.